Ida is not finished with the Big Easy just yet. The rain and wind still a big problem there tonight. Take a look at this. The NBC station in New Orleans posting video of a flooded home in Laplace. People in that area asking for rescues via social media tonight. Our crews have been reporting from the New Orleans area all day on click2houston.com. Our Brandon Walker taking a deserved break. He'll report for you live tomorrow morning on KPRC 2 News Today. But our Robert Arnold still out in the storm tonight. He is live from New Orleans with a look at the conditions now and some of what he's seen throughout the day. Robert?
We're still about 2 blocks away from Tulane University, and the streets are not going down. None of this water is going down. The good news, though, is it's not getting into any of the homes in this area yet. Most of the homes here are built up high. They're set far back off the street, and we have not seen anything getting into the homes here. But, like I said, this water is just not going down, and we keep getting more rain, more rain, more rain. This is actually a bit of improvement from what we've been seeing. It's incredibly dangerous trying to make your way through the city right now, even though people are still doing it, because, as you've reported, all of New Orleans is without power. And so what we're seeing in problems like this, if you follow me over here, is you get people, they start to panic. Their home starts to take on some water. They're without power. They're by themselves. So they panic. Like this young lady's car here. We were over here working and we heard this scream. And when we came back out, we saw she had actually gone through and was going a little fast, and she snapped her tire. She ran over a huge tree branch and snapped her tire off her car. So she panicked because she was trying to get to her grandparents' house. We were able to give her a quick ride. Her grandparents were there. She is okay. But it is still a very dangerous situation out here tonight. But before we get to the rest of that, let's go ahead and show you a little bit of what we saw throughout the day in this area.
Large signs, utility poles, and trees. Ida's winds wreaked havoc throughout New Orleans and surrounding cities. Ida made her presence known early this morning. Canals were swollen, and her winds whipped the waters of Lake Pontchartrain into whitecaps and pushed those waters toward the levees.
Those brutal winds during this storm have been swirling around Lake Pontchartrain. This is an area that has just been worked on and worked on and worked on. We're starting to see power lines snap, trees come down, and all manner of debris blown throughout the area.
Throughout the afternoon and into the evening, Ida continued to rip the sides off of buildings, uproot utility poles, and bring down huge chunks of debris. Stephen Sterling was home when these 2 utility poles went down right across from his house.
We had just opened the door, and all of a sudden the transformer blew here, and the lines went, and then it blew again. It looked like a welding machine going off, you know.
Driving became incredibly treacherous as streets filled with water, downed lines, and other pieces of debris. This poor man slid off the road into a light pole and became disoriented. Fortunately, a neighbor came by and helped get him home.
And there are still down lines everywhere. What we just showed you is barely even scratches the surface of what's been happening throughout this area, not just New Orleans, but all of the surrounding cities, and especially in the southern parishes. So none of this water is going down. You have down lines everywhere. And so police are still begging people, please stay off the roads because of things that happened like that young lady there. They cannot get out here to get you. We've seen maybe 1 police officer in the last 4 or 5 hours come through this area because it is too dangerous at this point. So they're telling people, please stay home because we can't come out to help you until the storm fully gets through the area. And judging by what we're seeing here, we have a long way to go. Reporting live from New Orleans, Robert Arnold, KPRC 2 News.
Thank you for your reporting. Continue to stay safe out there, my friend. The latest